So,
All right, Gina, what's going on?
yeah, so back to Gina's deal here.
Where does this deal come from?
She
Gold
The
Club.
Gold Club, yeah.
So this is the lead that came across your Gold Club. And you had a VA call it or you call it?
VA.
Okay.
VA originally, and then I called to follow up 6 months after I had tried the first time, and they said no, and then I called 6 months later, and now they were interested.
All right, so.
Is that important to follow up? What about follow-up, you guys, 6 months later?
$1.6 million, and you say it's worth $2.2 million,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
And it's a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 3,319 square foot house.
And it's brand new.
Brand new?
Brand new.
Never been lived in.
The owner currently lives in there because they have a,
Okay.
barely. Because they have
Ground
an
up in
apartment.
2015.
Yeah.
And now, are they going to sell it to you with owner financing, or are they going to lease option?
We have a lease option.
You have a lease option.
Yes.
Okay, and your lease option is under what terms?
We have 3 years. Monthly is $7,000 a month, and they just want the first and the last.
Okay, so they want the first and the last. All right, but they're selling to you for 1.6, and you believe it's worth 2.2 because
I have comps.
you have comps. Have you carefully checked these comps?
Yes.
All right. So you have a lease that says you're going to put 7 down and 14 down when you execute the lease,
Yes.
and you're going to pay them how much a month?
$7,000.
$7,000 a month. That's a pretty hefty payment, but probably about what they'd pay if they financed it anyway, wouldn't they?
Right.
Maybe even a little more. Okay, so are you going to go ahead and close this thing?
Well, here's the other good news, Ron. She actually has a buyer ready.
Oh.
Only this buyer is a cash buyer.
Oh.
Okay? And so she went to the seller and said, if I was going to pay you all cash versus this lease purchase owner finance, the lease purchase deal that we have, what would be the lease you would sell it for?
What did they say?
And he said 1.5.
Really?
What's
What's your buyer willing to pay?
He's offering 1.67.
Wow. 1,670,000 or 7,000?
7,000.
No,
Seven. Yeah.
Yeah, so 170,000 more than you're paying.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, well, gosh, what's the question here? Is this buyer ready to go under contract with you
Yes.
Yes.
and put up a sizable deposit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think this buyer can get the money?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then why don't you have this contract?
Well, they contacted me today.
Huh?
They contacted me today. The offer is going to come in through my email today. We talked to.
Okay. So I want that email
Okay.
tomorrow and see if there's anything weird about it.
Okay.
All right.
It's coming through a real estate
What kind of
agent.
deposit are you going to have? Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
But the seller pays the agent, not you.
Oh, I don't pay the 2% for.
Why should you pay it? You've got to make sure the seller pays it out. The seller's the one getting all the money.
So I don't pay 2% to the real estate agent?
I wouldn't.
The seller?
Just
Okay.
tell the seller, look, I got good news. I don't need to lease option your house anymore. I got a cash buyer. And I told you in mine.
Oh, so you mean my
But here's the
my
bad news.
seller pays?
Yeah, your seller pays.
Oh,
The bad news is, look, I'm getting you 1.5 million, but I am going to ask you to pay the 2% to the realtor who brought me the buyer.
I like that.
What do you think he's going to say?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Yes.
And the buyer can close
So-
in 14 days.
Wow. Oh, man, I think you need a partner on this, Gina. Don't you?
Yeah,
All right. Let's make sure we're clear what to do here. Okay, you already got the lease option agreement signed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Had that for 2 months already.
And shortly, you're going to have a contract signed that the realtor provides. Because the realtor's going to probably write the contract to the buyer, aren't they?
Yeah, he's going
All right.
to send the offer.
I want to see that before you sign it.
Okay.
All right, I'll make sure there's nothing kinky in there.
Okay.
All right. And the realtor needs to know that you have an option to buy it, that you're not the owner. Because they'll find out the minute they.
I did tell him that I'm not the owner, that I have it under contract.
Perfect.
And he did ask me, do I send it to you, or who do I send it? I said, send it to me, I'm the principal on the contract.
All right, so now, gotta be careful how this thing closes. You've got to have a closing agent that gets this and don't screw it up. So they're going to close the purchase from, well, actually, in this case, no, we don't even need to do that. Here's what they'll do. They'll close it at 1 point, whatever he's paying. 1.67.
Oh, 6.
That's the sales price, okay? Your seller will deed it directly to your buyer, and you will collect $170,000 as a consulting fee, not as commission, as a consulting fee. Got it?
Yes.
Now you clear that with your closing agent, because if they have any problem with that, you got to whack them and get one that gets it.
It's a consulting.
That's all they have to do. Now your seller, after you get a contract from your buyer, okay, you know, your contract with your buyer clearly says you have to deliver them clear title, and if you don't, then you can get out of the contract. If I can't deliver a clear title, which means my seller gets crazy, nothing lost. Now, of course, you've got to give them a deposit. Got it? So this needs to be done just right. You got Mr. now, right?
None of that.
Okay. Good. I want to see this thing done right, so we don't screw it up, but everybody's got to be on the same page. Fortunately, you're closing electronically, so buyer and seller don't sit in the room and get to chat with each other. Your buyer never needs to know they just paid you 170 grand more than the seller gets. They don't ever need to know that. Now, they'll see it on the closing statement, but they don't know what a consulting fee means. You might even show it, I like it's better, you show it as a mortgage payoff.
So instead of consulting fee, I should.
Mortgage payoff is better. Because now they see, all they see now is the seller paying off the debt. Which they can care less. Now, again, your closing agent's got to be on the same page. Well, what mortgage? Just show it as a mortgage payoff. There does not have to be a mortgage recorded on the property to have a mortgage payoff on the closing statement. But can your closing agent really screw this up if they want to? But we got to have this down to a science. Work with some. This is why your attorney is good. You have an attorney?
I do.
Good.
And he knows what I'm doing.
Excellent. Oh, I feel a lot better now.
He helped me do one deal already, so
Well,
he was kind of confused, but he got it through.
I want to see this buyer sign this contract before we leave here.
Okay.
And I want to see it.
All right. I'll check my email and see if I have a.
$170,000.
Yeah.
This would be great to do it in an IRA. Just saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why don't you pull that off, girl? By the way, your buyer's getting a great deal, aren't they?
Yep. And
It's worth 2.2.
yeah. And also the sellers are antsy about selling it. They can't handle the mortgage anymore. So it'll be a good deal for everybody.
Oh, so the seller's got a mortgage on it?
They have a hard money lending loan, so they need to pay that off. So they're antsy too.
What's
They
the
can,
loan on?
I don't know. He never shared that information with me. But I know that they're antsy. They keep texting me and wanting to know, do we have a seller? A buyer? Do we have a buyer? And I'm like, okay, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know that they're antsy.
You know what to do here? You get a contract with your buyer, you get a big deposit. I go back to the seller and say, listen, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is I got an all-cash buyer for this house
Okay.
that can close in 15 days, brought to me by a realtor.
Okay.
The bad news is I need you to accept 1.4 million, and there's a
Write that
2,
down, Mary Ann.
and there's a 2% commission,
Okay.
which will be cashed out of this thing.
Okay.
Can you do that? What the hell do you think he's going to say?
Yes.
Now, what if we give you a hard time? Well, listen, if I can't get you to agree to that, I'm going to have to put this buyer on another house.
I like it already. Okay.
I just made you an extra 100 grand.
Okay.
So you're going to give us some too, right?
Give me a free massage.
Yes, you do.
Hour and a half.
Where's my massage anyway?
It's coming. I'll be Friday.
What?
Friday. You're scheduled for
Friday,
Friday. No, Nikki and I where did Nikki go? We scheduled it right,
Nikki's behind the camera.
we scheduled it right after he's done, right, Nikki?
Yeah, on Friday.
On Friday.
Before you go to the airport.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all set.
This is important stuff.
Gina,
That's
please,
$100,000 on the side.
I'm not doing this.
what are you responsible for doing once this deal is done?
Test.
Writing a testimonial letter.
That is correct.
Good.
It is federal law. I love this deal. Perfect. No risk. No risk. Got to be carefully massaged. And frankly, I'm so glad she's got a mentor. Because honestly, is this easy to screw up without somebody else?
Absolutely.
Man, and I love it. Good girl.
Congratulations.